Hello there everyone, this is Brother Birch. In this video I'm going to be introducing Project 08. And in order to do that, I have to introduce Unit 3 project, our MadLib project. Okay? So, if y'all don't know what a MadLib is, you should totally Google it. It's a fun game. My daughters love to play MadLib with our Google Home that we have. Anyways, it's super fun. It's a game where one player prompts another for a list of words to substitute for blanks in a story. These word substitutions have a humorous effect when the resulting story is then read aloud. So, for example, if I had something like this, okay, it said, zoos are places where wild, and then the program would ask for a plural noun, okay, or my Google Home would be like, give me a plural noun, and I'd say, oh, toes, or something. So zoos are places where wild toes are kept in pens or cages, okay, and so when it asks for these different words, it really does have a humorous effect, okay, and so you have a story and then you'll have a bunch of different inputs, okay? For plural nouns, give me a type of liquid, give me an adjective, give me a funny noise, another funny noise, an adjective, an animal, another animal. And then the user will just respond with, the first thing that comes to mind. So mine was toes, it could be mountains, whatever, type of liquid, root beer, you know, so whatever comes to mind, and then those are inserted in here. So it'd be zoos are places where wild boys are kept in pens or cages so that girls can come and look at them. There is a zoo in the park beside the lemonade fountain. Okay, so it's just kind of fun. All right, so for this program, we'll prompt the user for the file that describes the madlib, and then prompt him for all the substitute words. Okay, so we have a story file. In this case, we have a madlibzoo.txt, and then we'll prompt for all of these different words. Okay. We're going to split this project into 3 chunks. Okay, project 8, we're just designing the program. Okay, this might not sound like that big of a deal, but it's extremely important. Okay, 9 will read the file and display all the prompts to the user, and then 10 will display a madlib for a given file and set of user input. Okay, so it should be pretty fun. All right, so coming down here, no, there's tab. All right, file format. Consider the following user's file called madlibexample.txt. His is one line with a new line at the end. Okay, colon exclamation mark. All right, notice the following traits of the file. Every word, keyword, or punctuation is separated by a space or a new line. These are called tokens. Tokens have a colon before them. Okay, they are these following symbols. If a prompt is encountered, convert the text inside the prompt to a more human readable form. This means sentence case the text, meaning capitalize the first letter and convert the rest to lowercase. Convert underscores to spaces. Proceed the prompt with a tab. Put a colon at the end and a space at the end. And the user's response to the text could include spaces, just as a note. Okay. Your program won't need to be able to handle files of unlimited length. The file should have the following properties. No more than 1024 characters, no more than 32 lines. Each line has no more than 80 characters in it. Okay, so all these are different things that you're going to have to set up in your program. All right. Hint, to see how to declare and pass an array of strings, see page 2227. Okay, we just did that in our last assignment. Okay, our assignment, I think it was 3.2. Yeah, assignment 3.2, where we traversed a string. All right, when displaying the story, you will need to reinsert spaces between each word. Either the word before or the word after a given space. Negotiate whether there is a space between the words. This means that either word can remove the space. All right, so now that we kind of have an idea of what we're shooting for, let me explain Project 08. All right, we're designing it, so we need to create a structure chart for the entire MATLAB program. We should also write pseudocode for the function read file. All right, and this should include everything, all these stipulations, different things that you have to take into account for this. Okay, you should write pseudocode and kind of plan out what you're going to do when you actually start writing your code. You'll need to include the logic for reading the entire story into the data structure and describe how the story will be stored. Write the pseudocode for the function ask question. This needs to describe how to turn grandma's name into grandma's name, okay? Make it look better. And also describe how to put the user's response back into the story, okay? So we're going to have to replace, whatever was here with the plural noun with the new variables, with the new values coming in. Okay, so again, you're not writing any code here. If you want to start on code, that's fine, but I would recommend that you create a structure chart showing how the MATLAB program is going to run and how it's going to connect all the different pieces. Write the pseudocode for read file, and then write the pseudocode for ask question. All right, and that's it for project 8. Okay, it's really important that you do this. The more thought you put into this and the more detailed your pseudocode and structure charts are, the better, because that'll give you a really good start on project 9. Okay, so that is my introduction to this assignment. If you guys have any questions, just let me know, but I hope that this is helpful.